Now, driving school operators in Gauteng want the online booking system used at testing stations to be scrapped. The drivers staged protests at a number of testing stations across the province over the weekend, voicing their concerns about delays and backlogs that they say have made it impossible for them to conduct their business. The associations have vowed to continue protesting until authorities hear their concerns. Now, Roseline Nhlapo is the president of the SA National Association of Driving Schools, and she joins us now via our video line in Pretoria. Roseline, a very good morning to you. Pardon me, she joins us on the line. Good morning, Roseline. Great to have you with us this morning on the show. So one of the issues that you and your members have raised, for one, is this issue of testing centres not releasing enough slots for driving schools. What, according to your knowledge, is behind that?
What we are thinking is that the department is hiding behind the tree, because they were supposed to make standardized system in all the provinces. Gauteng has been suffering with booking systems. And this system, they say, is a pilot project, but they don't monitor it. And since the beginning of this year, we don't get driving testing slots. Even the learners, we have to sit from Monday, 8 o'clock, until 8 o'clock in the midnight on an internet, getting nothing. While we're coming back from COVID.
Yeah. And you're saying that 20% of the slots that are available to driving school instructors. Where are the rest of the slots going?
That 20% has never been there allocated. It's just a thing that they are saying. We have never received those 20%.
But I mean, if 20% in theory is available to the driving instructors, where are the rest of the slots going?
They are lying to us that they say they must go to the people who are renewing their driving licenses. And this is really a mentality that is so oppressive in the country, where young people, they want to get their licenses. Their licenses expired long time ago, and they paid money to get that.
How has this impacted your members, Roseline? Because I imagine what it translates into is a loss in income, effectively.
This is so terrible. We can't even face our members. They're also shouting at us, because when we talk to the department, they tell us that we are corrupt. They don't recognize our industry. This has affected us a lot, because we take, car finances to do the instructor, to drive the people and teach them with the vehicle. We put dual controls in some of them, and then we can't pay installments. And with this COVID, people, many departments, even spaza shops, received relief funds. But because they say the driving school is a corrupt industry, they didn't give us anything. They don't even talk to us. That's the situation that we are facing in the country. They don't even want to recognize our industry. We requested meetings and meetings for regulation of the industry. Nothing is happening. But it's because of the people, the officials in the offices. They are sitting under the air-conditioned offices. They don't care.
Roseline, if you are asking for the online booking system to be scrapped, how would it work in your mind if there is no online booking system?
It will work properly as the same way as the other provinces are doing. All these 9 provinces, they are using walk-in booking systems. We can't avoid this thing of people queuing. You go to the hospital, you queue. You go to the bank, you queue. You go to municipality, you queue. So they must leave it back to that, because of it's affecting the community in our business. Yeah. We are running a business. We are trying to build the economy back.
Have you been in conversation with the Department of Transport in Gauteng?
We met online with the department. All the relevant officials were in the Zoom meeting with all the driving school associations on the 26th, just this past week. And we presented that we wanted to meet them. But when they came to meet us, they came with a long agenda, and our item was below. We requested the meeting, but they brought their agenda. And there was nothing that was really relevant to our problem. They put our agenda at the bottom. And to show that they don't care about us. They don't care. That's why we had to go out and really take action. So it is really unfair. And they're taking their corruption back to us. where the people who are corrupt are the people who are signing, who have got the personal number with the government, signing for the licenses. We are not corrupt. It's hurting us a lot.
Roseline, I imagine that, you know, given the challenges you've just described, there is a backlog now of people who need to take their driver's test or need to renew their driver's licenses and are unable to do so. In terms of what your members are telling you, how many people do you reckon have been disenfranchised by the fact that Gauteng's booking system moved online back in 2018?
I didn't get the question again. Can you repeat it again?
What does the backlog look like because of this issue around Gauteng's booking system going online? What do you think the backlog is at now?
We've got so much. It's such a huge backlog, but the bigger issue is the loss. People have lost their learner's licenses. That's the pain that, you know, when you paid for something, especially for 18 months, then you have to lose that just for the department just to say, you know, unnecessary and unaccountable statement that they are giving to the people who are renewing the licenses. How many are these people who are renewing the licenses? Because at least they cannot get penalty if they then renew the licenses. But what about the people who want to get the new licenses?
Yeah. So Roseline, what happens now? What's your next step?
We will have to come together and then to get a mandate again from the members to take this thing serious. Because, you know, other ministers were listening to us, but we used to listen to us. Since we have all these other new ministers, we have to see the minister now. We really have to see him. We used to meet the ministers and they listen to us. And then this is the most disorganized department. We really need to see the minister who is the head. Because now there is so much a playful action within the officials in the department. We need to see the minister.
Yeah, Roseline Nhlapo, that's all the time we have for this discussion. Thanks very much for coming on to the AM Report. No doubt that's a story we'll continue to track for you right here on the channel. It's since 2018 in Gauteng that motorists have no longer been able to walk into testing centres to book for their learners and driver's licenses. It all went online, leading to a massive backlog there, as described by the SA Association of Driving Schools. We'll watch that story for you.